Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta, hold it down. Reading that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? Today, coming with another wonderful episode of Beast Vibes Life. It's a dope show. I bring an album. He brings an album. We hash it out, have a good time, and sometimes we do something a little special, like tonight. But before we get started, a big shout out to our GoFundMe supporters. That's right, GoFundMe/Violator20. 20th anniversary celebration of the Violator album.
Yes, sir.
They're going to be talking about the making of the album,
sir.
all the cast of characters that were in it, the life of Chris Lighty, tons of hip hop stuff that we are going out there to document. We need that help. Put $1 in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? So we can get over there. You know what I'm saying? I've got over 1,000 subscribers. If every one of y'all gave $1, we'd be able to go.
Yeah.
And big shout out to those who have already gave, like Thomas D.
A
woo for you.
A woo
for you. Chris Baycoat. A woo for you.
A woo for you.
Alexis Torres. A woo for you.
A woo for you.
Nace. A woo for you.
A woo for you.
So with that said, guys, check that link below. Violator20, GoFundMe. Check us out. Help us get over there. We got tons of hip hop stuff to document. These are the stories that, you know, a lot of people want to hear. We usually don't get told. When they are told, most of the times they aren't documented. We're going there to document these stories, to have these, you know, in perpetuity. So for the rest of our lives, we can go back and listen to these stories. It's an important part of hip hop. And a lot of hip hop is not, even to this day, isn't really documented that well. And especially like an oral history of what's gone on. Yeah. And we need it. And we got an opportunity to do it. So we need your help. So holla at us. Now, with all that done, big shout out to all y'all who helped us and held us down.
Yeah.
But we got 2 albums tonight.
Deuce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
come on.
We're talking about Freddie Gibbs Madlib, Pinata, and Bandana. So let's start off with Pinata. I'll let you start. Do you want to start off with Pinata, or you want me to start off?
You can start with Pinata.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you start. I mean, even though you started last time, you start again because I feel that you got something up your sleeve over there, Mr. NERDSoul.
And I sorry. Before we get started, to my left, my esteemed colleague, Arckatron.
Hello, YouTube. How are you doing? IG, I see you over there. I see you.
IG, what up? What up?
Early. Nah, how y'all doing?
What up?
You know who it is. Arcatron in the building, in the place to be, on the MIC right here. And then who I got to my right? NERDSoul, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Holla at me. Stitcher Radio, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. I'm everywhere. Holla at me. That's right. Flex. Lord, yeah, you gotta let them know what you're doing. Flex.
Let them know what you're doing. Now, to IG, a big shout out to who we got in IG.
We got Curls in the building. We got Parker P.L. Lewis in the building. We got Thomas D in the building.
Word.
We got Soul Brother D Love in the building too.
What up? And on YouTube, we got Mr. Black Culture. What up? What up? What up? He says, peace. Just got done with the DEHH review on Freddie. Meaning Freddie Gibbs, not Kruger.
DE? Double H was that Detroit Emerald Hip Hop?
We just made that up. But
Detroit Emerald is a group. That's back in the day. That's like they sang some songs that we know nowadays.
It's all good.
Okay, Incarcerated Scarface, those drums, Detroit Emerald.
Simple.
See, good little connection there.
Nice little connection.
I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's it. That's right.
Nice.
And Dilla used it on The Light too.
Oh, okay. Word up. All right, cool. Got you.
Same thing. All right, moving on. Little sample for you. Little sample sprinkles for y'all.
Little sprinkle knowledge.
Sprinkle
me, baby.
Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me.
So, Freddie Gibbs, Pinata. Album came out 2014. I never knew about it until just now when Bandana came out.
Okay.
So I just heard about it.
Wait. Did you know about Freddie Gibbs?
Loosely, not really. Like I wasn't really up on him. So I pretty much found out about Freddie Gibbs earlier this year. So So that's my knowledge of him is super fresh. All right. I listened to the album. It's not for me.
Okay. And I knew that going into because I see. Yeah.
The problem I have with this album is the same problem I have with the clips. By the end of the album, I feel like I'm selling coke. Like by the end of Freddie Gibbs' album, I feel like I'm thugging.
You thugging, man. And it feels so right.
And
it
just seems like there's not there. I don't think there's enough diversity in tone, in topic, and in feel for me.
Then you don't know Freddie Gibbs. Nah,
but with that said, through both of these projects, and I'll reiterate later, through both of these projects, Freddie's rapping. Like, dude can rap. Like, it's not that he's not. It's not that he's not talented. It's just that after like 2-3 songs, I'm like, dang, man, like, yo, let's change it up. And then like 4 or 5 songs, I'm like, yo, we still thugging. And then,
that's him. That's why I said like,
and that's why I know it works for a certain, it just for me, I was just like, I was strangely, it's weird because it's not that the album is particularly bad. It's just not my cup of tea. Because I mean, like I said, dude is rapping, but I'm just like, yo, man, like, how much thugging we gonna do?
That's his thing.
Now on the flip, Madlib isn't really throwing it down like
disagreement, but okay.
I don't think he's really throwing it down in Pinata like I would like him to throw it down.
Okay.
There are some samples on there that I'm like, ooh, I like how you did that. But for the most part, it doesn't blow me away like say, Loot Pack or Madlib. I mean, not Madlib, Mad Villainy or J-Lib or something. There are moments in the beats where I'm like, ooh, word up. But that also might be the type of style that Freddie's looking for. And since that's what Freddie's looking for, it's not really my kind of cup of tea anyway.
Yeah, because usually usually when it comes to beats, especially with Madlib, it's pretty much whatever the artist chooses.
Word.
I mean, he maybe makes some stuff for you, but it's Madlib. He's making beats every day. He's making beats right now. He probably made like 10 since the show started.
Yeah,
so he's very
he's like a chemist up in there.
Yeah, he don't seem like a person who's really stopping and say, "Oh, let me hear what this beat sounds like." He pretty much makes the beat, probably records it, keeps it moving.
Yeah.
So at that rate, you can make so much music. So it's pretty much he has a lot of variety, but it's whatever the artist picks that's their vibe that they're looking for.
Good point.
So he picked the vibe that he was looking for.
Yeah. So
on his iPad Mini,
on a technical level, like the raps are clean. The rap, like the diction is there. I can understand all his words. Fire, tenacity, the energy.
Yeah,
he's got it. But I'm just like, I ain't trying to listen to thugging all day. And that's where I was left with it. I was just like, it's weird. It's an album that I think is competently made, but I was waiting to end. Okay. And that's weird. It's like I feel like this is a well-made project.
If it's not for you, it's not weird. It's just
I was just because
there's a lot of music, Griselda, that I don't like. That's not for me.
what was that?
Griselda. I said in my throat. Griselda in my throat.
Oh man.
Oh, did I say something?
In YouTube, we got Shango Zulu in the house. We got Cooley High in the house. What up? Shango Zulu said gangster rap is not for everyone. I like a sprinkle with mine. I like a sprinkle. But a whole hour, I don't know if I can do that.
And I got something for your sprinkle. So we're gonna sprinkle me, man.
And then Cooley High said, "What up, fam?
What up,
Good to see Cooley High in the house. Nice to see you. What up? What up?" So, your thoughts on Pinata?
Before we do that, I have a sidebar. Down the road, we have to do a Madlib show. Okay. Down the road,
yeah, we gotta do a Madlib show.
He's more. That's something that's nearly touched on. Like he has more just I'm a beat maker. That man has a band by himself. Yesterday's New Quintet.
Yeah,
he's worked with Brazilian artists.
The medicine
stuff. The whole medicine show for a whole year. He dropped a whole like 10. Actually dropped 13 projects actually. Wow. But it was an extra one.
Oh yeah. So it's Madlib.
Man's ridiculous.
Yeah,
in terms of like output, musical output, the man's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's put out.
All right, so what I thought of Pinata, because I heard Pinata when it came out back then in 2014. I liked it. I liked it because at the time, okay, you guys don't know this.
And see, I'm also listening to this late too.
Yes. Yeah. My diet has no gangster music in it for the most part. So back then, 2014, it was kind of refreshing. It was a topping that I need because I was talking to Trista earlier today. Is that if you look at it, like if I had a jar of like thugness and stuff that the jar's been
thug music.
It's been full for a while.
Okay.
Because I'm like this, like maybe the third or fourth generation of the gangster rappers.
Yeah.
So I had my fill of it. So my first fill, I guess, would probably be like Raekwon, Cuban Links.
Yeah, because that's kind of like
was the early fill of like the mafioso talk.
Yeah.
Then you get like Nas Escobar, Mobb Deep with the gangster kind of talk or whatever. We want to shoot you and all kind of stuff. So it adds up. After a while, you're like, I have a fatigue. So like the Griselda guys, that's too much because I already heard Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs was the topping that I needed at that time. Okay. So he holds a special place in my heart. Right, so when I heard Pinata back then, I was like, yeah, this I'm with this. I think at the time, I think.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I like it like from top to bottom. Madlib, at the time, Madlib, he did the Medicine Show, I think the year before, maybe 2 years before that.
Uh-huh.
And it was a lot of music to kind of intake. So hearing something that was a project that was with one artist, even though on the Madison Show he had a couple with one artist, those artists I didn't want to listen to. I'm sorry. Like that to be a whole project. Like no, give me the feature tracks what you wanted. A couple features be good. But the Freddie Gibbs was my first time hearing him rap over Madlib beats, so it kind of made it easier for me to hear him.
Okay.
And that man can rap.
Yeah.
And my favorite part about his rap is when he does that kind of fast rap to make it fit in.
Yeah.
Oh man. So he's got a particular style that I
has a particular set of skills.
He has a particular set of skills that I like. And it's really good because rhythmically it works for my ears. It works from, like, and then beats are just like very smooth and silky, and like the stuff that he raps over is very, very good. So for me, it's the Madlib that I like. It's not Mad Villainy, it's not J-Lib, it's Mad Gibbs. Yeah. Something totally different. So you can't compare anything. The only thing we can compare, which is what we're doing today, is this Pinata versus Bandana. But for now, I'll talk a little bit more about Pinata. Hold on. Now, I was just reading up on it. I don't need the computer.
I don't need that.
We don't need a computer.
We don't need that.
Pinata, 2014 is when it came out. But it was announced in 2011. Wow. And I was like, that's a long time between albums, between like announcement and actually when it comes out. So what they did, it was like a slow burn. They dropped a couple songs, then a record with it, a little EP with it, sold at the shows, 500 copies, I think, or unlimited pressings or whatever. And you kind of see what the interest is. So when I heard about it, I was like, oh, who's this Freddie Gibbs guy or whatever? I saw the video, I think it was Deep or Thuggin', whatever the video it was. I was like, okay, it's interesting how the guns and stuff in it. I'm like, okay, this is very interesting, kind of like in your face video. So then I was like, oh, this guy's he's got interesting. Seeing that video kind of sees where like his mind is at. And videos and visuals are always better, you would think, but with music, sometimes the visual does add and aids to whatever you're watching. So I felt that it was perfect for what I needed at the moment. You know what I mean? Good. I like Pinata. There's some features on it that are good too. Like you got Danny Brown on there, and you have Mac Miller. You have like rapper Domo Genesis or Domo Genesis is on there. Like a bunch of artists or whatever that I really like them as featured. Like hearing one song of them, like one verse for you on an album is good enough for me.
Yeah, Danny Brown.
I could not do a whole album with Danny Brown.
No
offense.
Danny Brown is another one of those rappers where one or two songs and I'm like, cool.
It's the same thing I would feel about Be Real. Same thing.
Be Real.
Be Real is an icon, classic group, iconic. But I can only do like one or two songs of that voice.
Yeah.
No offense, but I mean, I love the songs that you do. Like y'all do your thing. And I saw him on the Joe Rogan show, and I watched him. I like that dude. I like that dude. But back to Freddie Lives. I call Freddie Lives.
Freddie Gibbs.
But
Mad Freddie or whatever.
Mad Freddie. That'd be good. Mad Freddie, like Freddie Cougar or something like that.
That would be dope.
But I really liked it. Production was better for me with Madlib because he had a couple like strings of people taking beats that were just like straight soul beats and just loops and no drums. I'm like, okay. What are we doing here? I mean, we heard you loop up stuff. You're the loop digger, we get it. But like, man, can I get a snare from you? Can I get a kick from you? Can I get something?
Can I get a plate?
Yeah. So for me, the gangster stuff really didn't really wear on me that much back then.
Okay.
We'll talk more about the gangster stuff when it comes to Bandana.
All right, cool. So big shout out to the chat. Shango Zulu says, understandable, but that's Freddie's style.
Yep.
Let's be real. You have others who use fake gangster personas, unlike Freddie. Yeah. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that he's like I'm attacking his gangster. I'm just saying, like, you know, it was a lot for me. Like once we got like 3-4 songs in, I was like, oh, so this is gonna be the whole album.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I could.
But I thought you knew about Freddie Gibbs. That's why.
I didn't know. Okay. I pretty much found out about Freddie Gibbs earlier this year or maybe late last year. So, but I put him kind of like in that category with the clips. Like I like the clips, but I can only listen, or like, well, now Pusha, but I can only listen to Pusha so much.
So what we're doing,
because Pusha gonna have me thinking I'm about to go in the kitchen.
So
and cook.
what you're saying is that next episode we're doing Daytona. Cool, I'm with it.
I mean, it'll be another one of those situations where I think this dude can rap his pants off, but
yeah, no, I think
I can't cook.
I don't think Daytona is like that. Like Pusha is a little bit different. Clips is
clips are a little different.
But since he left the clips, so since the clips kind of disbanded or whatever, Pusha's been a little bit more sophisticated than just drug rap. He's got it there, but it's a little bit more than just drugs.
Yeah, he sprinkled some.
Yeah, he added some more elements.
He puts a little symphony in there.
He added some more elements to the style, which is what I like about Pusha now. Cool, but yeah, Freddie Gibbs, he can rap, man. The man can rap. There's no doubt about that.
He's to me in these two projects that I listen to, he's proven that dude got flow. Like, he can rhyme.
Yeah.
Like dude, he can definitely rhyme. Yeah. So let's get into
Bandana.
You
want to go? Wait, do I go first? I don't know how this goes.
You go first.
I go first. I just talked, man, for like 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll go first.
Nah, yeah, you go.
Bandana,
because you go. Unless you wait. Nah, you go first.
All right. So, listening to Bandana, the way I felt about Pinata, I feel less so with Bandana. I feel like there's more emotional diversity in this project. And it might be due to kind of he was in the Hot 97 interview talking about like the stuff he went through with being locked up. Locked up and almost facing like 10 years, 20 years or whatever it was. So I think there's a lot more emotional diversity in Bandana than in Pinata. Okay. But I think it's still few and far between for me. But it didn't wear on me as fast as Pinata did.
Okay.
I think it's definitely a step up for both of them, or it might just be because it's not that Madlib can't produce. It's just that maybe it's the joints he was picking just weren't my flavor of Madlib that I prefer.
Pinata or Bandana?
Pinata.
Okay.
Now Bandana is a little different because I feel like there's a little more like emotional diversity in the rhymes, even though he's still thugging it through the whole joint. Yeah. But I do think that there's way more like hills and valleys in Bandana than there is in Pinata. So with a little more diversity, I put it above Pinata in my opinion. For me, I still think that for his talent and ability, I think he's got a better one in the tank somewhere.
Who? Madlib or Freddie?
Freddie.
Okay.
I think he's got a better one. I think he's got more to say than just thugging stuff. I think he's got more emotion, more topics. Yeah. More like I think he's got more. And I think I don't know, when I was listening to this one this one after Pinata, I started to wonder, like, is he like impairing himself by kind of sticking in like the thugging lane? Like, because I was like, this guy apparently has the skills. Like, and he's starting to show some emotion on this joint. I'd like to see him go further. And not saying that he has to do like a love rap or something, but just seeing him there's a couple tackle more, maybe personal issues or social issues or what, like just different stuff. Because once you start to see the peaks and valleys, you're like, oh, okay, I feel like this is a fully realized look at Freddie than Pinata was.
Okay, I agree with that.
I think Pinata was a look at, this is one sliver of my life, and I'm not going to let you guys into nothing else. And then Bandana, I feel like he started to let us in a little more to who the man Freddie Gibbs is.
Gotcha.
So that's why I like Bandana more than Pinata. It still kind of wore on me a little bit, but I like this one better. Okay. Definitely.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how I'm feeling about Bandana.
And when you think about Madlib, like the beats, what was your like for overall, like with the like comparing the two, or just what? How about it's on its own, and then comparing the two, like beats wise.
The beats seem to be more creative on this one. I like how like he had a couple of trap joints that he kind of like played with, and I was like, it's interesting, trap from Madlib, exactly. And like the way he like approached it creatively. So I think this one, as far as the instrumentals or the production, is more creative than Pinata is. But yeah, I think I'll leave it at that for now. I think I'll leave it at that. More creative from the production side, and actually getting more of a look at who the man Freddie Gibbs is on the lyric side. So I think this one, I definitely put this above, above you got mad. We got comments on IG, but put this above Pinata.
My bad, y'all. Hold on. My thing was scrolled up. My bad, y'all.
Well, while he's looking for IG comments.
Hold on. No, you
right. So in YouTube, we got Shingo Zulu. It says throw shade at Ross. So King Divine Master comes through. He says the bandana is a true masterpiece that will be studied by true students of hip hop. The cadence, beat switches, Freddie's adaptability, just wow. My problem with Pinata, it had way too many features. Yeah.
I don't know who he is and who is Freddie Gibbs, but I gotta check him out. He's from the Midwest. I think he's Ohio. So I'm reading all these comments.
You on the mic though.
Yeah, that's good. My bad, John. I'm trying to read all these comments and stuff, man.
So Thomas D came over to YouTube and says he said his IG was tripping. King Divine Master, thanks for rolling through. Thanks for showing up. Pinata did have a lot of features. I think it, to a certain degree, I guess, kept it, kept it fun, I guess, as far as like flipping in and out of, matching him with other people. But yeah, Pinata did have a lot of features, but with that said, back on the thing with Bandana, I disagree with you, King Divine Master, or KDM on the masterpiece part. I think Freddie has a masterpiece in him. I think he's headed there. I don't think it might be
Montana, the third album, which is coming.
I think it's coming, and I think when he drops one, at least from my perspective, when we get a fuller look at the man Freddie Gibbs, who he is, when he puts all the heart, soul, and blood on a page, and then I'll be like, yo, we at masterpiece level. I think he's still heading there. I don't think he's there yet. But the way he opened up on a lot of stuff in Bandana, I'm like, that's what I was missing on Pinata. That's what I was missing. But I'll give you the floor.
My thoughts on Bandana is first time hearing it, I was like, it's good. It's good. I feel they both were okay. I feel Pinata is like, here's Madlib beats, Freddie, you rap.
Yeah.
I feel Bandana is a little bit more closer. It feels like it. Now it could still been the same thing.
Yeah.
But it feels like the beats that were made or the beats that Freddie chose or Madlib made for him were more in line of where Freddie was going.
Okay.
This time around, it wasn't like Freddie just choosing whatever. It felt like it was more of a decision about what
they wanted to make. I guess.
No, I wouldn't say Madlib had any decision. Madlib doesn't seem like the kind of person to have a discussion about what's going to be on the album. It seemed like it's more of like a vision of Freddie's vision.
Okay.
Like to some degree, but like Madlib's so quiet, you don't even know what he's really doing.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, because even when he was on Hot 97, the interview we'll talk about later.
Yeah,
he was very guarded. Maybe the term. Maybe guarded
Madlib is always like that.
Maybe that's not the term.
I've seen Madlib many interviews. There's only 3 of them. Many interviews because he doesn't interview that much.
Yeah,
and he's always like that. Like it's like to watch that Red Bull interview is for me it's fun because he there's some if you know Madlib's music, you can kind of get some insights from it, but not much. If you don't know the man and his music, you're like, yo, who's this dude who's like, just dodging, kind of really like evading questions and stuff like that. But like answering them, but really not giving you not much.
Yeah.
But it's like
definitely.
Yeah. Oh, all right, PL gotta go.
PL,
all right, man.
Peace out.
Thanks for coming through, man. Thanks, man.
Peace. So where you at on Pinata versus Bandana?
I like them weirdly equal because Pinata's what started it for me.
All right.
Bandana's more like I'm more of a closer, but I feel weirdly enough that I like Pinata like has a slight edge over Bandana.
Okay.
Bandana for me, I like it. I don't know what's about. Maybe I need to sit more with Bandana, but for me, it's still solid. For me, both of them are solid. But I feel Pinata has a slight edge, especially listening to Pinata today again because I haven't listened to Pinata like 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
And listen to Bandana again. I listened to Bandana like last week for the first time.
All right.
So then hear it again today. I'm thinking I need to sit a little bit more with Bandana. There's way more that emotional, like more. It was more Freddie on this album than the last one. Last one was like, this is Thug and Dude, you don't really know. But what I was gonna say is when you were talking about Freddie, he has other albums. These aren't his only albums.
Oh.
So this is not a good test about his full career.
Okay.
I think he has like 4 or 5 projects outside of.
Oh, well then in that case, to all my Freddie Gibbs fans, you know what I'm saying, y'all might have already hit the thumbs down button, but I didn't know he had other projects. Yeah,
he has like 4 or 5 other projects.
Oh, so he might have already did all that emotional work on those joints. So now he's just like, yo, I'm gonna spit.
Yeah, he having fun.
So all right,
making beats. I'm just rapping.
So all right,
I'm a hip hop star.
And then in that case,
so
I woo for you.
And I don't know the albums. I don't remember listening to this album ever at all. So I wouldn't know either. But I'm thinking like, man, all the albums can't be like that.
Yeah, true.
You got some kind of like, you know what I mean, like something. But I feel for me, it's what I need, like in terms of like that full, like he's at the top for in terms of like, I don't think I could take another Thug rapper in my
well, I mean, he's got so much skills. Another Thug rapper would really have to. They'd either have to step their game way up or go the straight opposite route and be very simple rhymes, very simple. More about the groove than the actual skills. They would have to do that.
That won't work for me. That's boring.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they would have to do that. They wouldn't be able to be in, Freddie Gibbs lane because he's too good. So they'd have to go more the route of being like real groovy and wavy with their stuff instead of like, yo, I got skills, bam, 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 and then speed it up sometimes and then slow it down and then they wouldn't be able to
I was talking about for my jar.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not like
I just mean the market,
not the universal jar, but my jar of like thugness,
the thugness,
the jar of thugness. For me, but for Freddie was again spitting again. He comes through. He doesn't have as much features on this one, and it's a shorter track album.
Yeah,
there's less tracks, but more time, which means that he had more to say. That's what you mean. Because the other one he's just running through joints. Oh, wait, what's the next joint? All right, cool. Let's rap to it. Oh, what's the next joint? Like, he's doing like 5 songs a day type of stuff. It didn't seem like he was really like sitting there like, all right, I'm gonna write this. I'm gonna talk about this.
I'm gonna really focus in.
Whatever the beat was saying to him, he was just writing it. But on this one, it seemed like it sat around a little bit more with this one in terms of like the content.
Words
a little bit more. And I like both projects. There's nothing. No one's better than the other. But for me, it's like a slight edge. Now listening again to Pinata, because Pinata, listening to again, didn't have the same feeling that I had when I first heard it.
Okay.
But it was close, but not as close. So like it's like kind of slightly going down. And Bandana, probably if I listen to Bandana a couple more times, they might be even.
All right.
In 2019, is what I'm saying.
Word. All right. Now, with that said, you know what I'm saying? We both checked it out. We both reviewed it. We got your input. You know what I'm saying? So, and also Thomas D said some people just like their privacy, talking about Madlib. And he said Schoolboy Q does it. Yeah, he does. He is on some street stuff, but more, I guess in that kind of like wavy, kind of groovy kind of thing. To a certain degree.
There's something to say about being entertainment and funny. Like
yeah.
Freddie has, Schoolboy definitely has that.
Yeah.
Very entertaining, hilarious. When it's like the stuff he says, like, wait, what?
He says some dumb stuff.
But Freddie, he has that too. He has that kind of like weird like gene of like still being like, if you talking to dude, it seems like he's a funny dude. Like he just seems like that kind of guy.
Some of his like skits where he stops and he's like singing about stuff.
He has a personality, is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
That's why I like Freddie Gibbs. He has a personality. He's not like, he doesn't sound like another rapper. Griselda. He doesn't sound like other rappers. Oh, Tristan's gonna kill me on this one. But whatever. He doesn't sound like other, he's not a derivative, is what I'm saying.
All right, okay.
Because even hearing him, it made me think slightly of like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like sometimes when he's like doing like some other things, like it's like a weird Bone Thugs and Harmony mixture in there. Weird in a good way.
I see what you're saying though.
Trista just came in the house. Hey Trista, she missed the part. What's all good?
What up, Trista? Your boy was talking.
Nope, nothing happened. Nothing at all.
Oh man.
No, but yeah, I feel that like that's why I like Freddie, because he's entertaining. He's like Schoolboy. He's entertaining to me, to a certain extent with him.
Did you have any other words to say while Trista was?
I have nothing to say. Griselda is horrible, but I have nothing else to say.
All right, so there's an article out on Genius, and it has a quote from Freddie Gibbs that says, "Doom can't rap as good as me." And the interview is taken from an interview on High 97 with Rosenberg, and those words do come out of his mouth. And how do you feel about it? I'm gonna put it to the chat and IG. How do you feel about it before we get started? Both artists have worked with Madlib for a whole project.
Yes.
Both artists have talent, are skilled lyricists.
Yes.
If you would.
See. We.
Do you wanna say something first, or do you want me to say something first?
You started. You say something. I'll go. I'm
gonna say. This came across my feed. I have Google alerts for hip hop and geek stuff and whatever. So it came across my desk. Came across the NERDSoul desk, and I opened the paper and said, let me. Do we have any paper? Do we have any?
We got no paper. Don't touch none of my stuff.
It came across my desk. I said, so let me read this. Freddie Gibbs says, "Doom can't rap as good as me." Okay. One, they are two very different artists.
Yes.
So it's hard to quantify really. They're not in each other's lanes, particularly.
Nowhere near.
So it's hard to either back up that statement or try to prove or disprove that statement. Because if they were both like gangster rappers, or if they were both like, I don't know, West Coast rappers or down South rappers, it would be a little bit easier. I would give the edge to, I'd probably give more than an edge to Doom. Here's why. Doom has gone, at least, well, that I know of, because now I know there's four other projects. Yeah. So I have to listen to them. From what I've heard from Pinata and Bandana, which is, the two joints that he did with Madlib, and then for the villain joint that he did with, of course, Madlib. From those two projects, that's behind. Cling. So Pinata and Bandana, and then Mad Villainy. Mad Villainy goes more places, I think, in one album than Pinata and Bandana do in two. And what I mean by places is highs and lows, emotional issues, fun stuff, silly stuff, weird stuff, serious stuff, and just straight up skills. I think Madlib is maybe weirdly more in tune with Doom at that time than he seems to be with Gibbs on Pinata. Now, with Bandana, that's different, because I do think they have like more of a flow together on Bandana. But I'd still say that for me, Villain tops Pinata and Bandana. Now, of course, I've listened to Villain a billion times.
And it's 15 years old.
But yeah, and that's another thing. It's a lot older.
And it's a different Madlib.
It's a different Madlib. So another wrinkle you have to throw is that Villain would have to work with Madlib now and to kind of
or just drop that Mad Villainy too that I've been hearing all these tracks from. What y'all doing?
Yeah, what y'all doing, man?
I mean, they're both the same person. They don't interview. They don't really talk. Yeah. So what we talking about? I'm surprised. You know what? No, I'm surprised. I'm surprised the album even came out.
Yo, on the real, that's a good documentary that you wouldn't even be able to interview the people that made it because they would be giving you one-word answers. But how the Mad Villainy joint got actually made, how you got these two together to actually finish something. Because
the circumstances was very easy. You get Doom on the roof, on the West Coast, writing rhymes. You get Doom out here, writing rhymes. Madlib's in the basement, coming up. Here's a CD, go back down, making more beats. That's how it worked.
Cool.
No conversation like, yeah, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna like take it and like no. So
but then when you take
from there was a demo,
the skits and stuff with like all of that. Yeah, but
that's mainly Doom.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is even the way that stuff came together just seemed to be serendipitous, maybe. Like when you hear the album, because on first listen, and of course it's 15 years ago, so it's different ears and all that. But on first listen, Mad Villain captured me. On first listen, Pinata, I was just like, man, we're still.
Let me say what I gotta say about the two. Because you ain't let me say nothing yet.
I asked you if you wanted to go, and you
went first. It's my turn. Right now.
You back.
All right, y'all. Can't compare the two, but context is very, very, very key here.
Okay. All right.
He said, Madlib can't rap, Matt Doom can't rap as good as me. He also said he's competitive.
Yes. So he kind of has to do that.
Exactly. He said, no, Doom's better than me. He did better than me on Mad Villainy. Because that would give the confidence down for people who are buying the album. The sales would go, especially seeing a Hot 97 interview, which millions of people would watch.
Yeah, millions of people would watch.
It's almost like he didn't have to say it. No one asked him, like, yo, what do you think about Doom? Is he good? He didn't say that. Rosenberg asked him about the Mad Villainy album.
Yeah.
Because he worked with Madlib.
Madlib and
Yeah, so that's understandable. Now, the other stuff, it wasn't as bad as what Action Bronson did to Ghostface.
Oh no.
Nowhere near.
No.
This is more like a gentleman's challenge.
Yeah, because the Action Bronson,
because he said you want to collab on a track. You will Doom. He's like, yeah, but I'm gonna tear him up.
Yeah, so it's more of a friendly competition.
Yeah.
Than like, so you know, I'm not trying to say that he just says he's whack, but I'm just saying like check yourself at the door. But
you still need to hear his other projects.
I do.
We need to hear his other projects.
We need to
even really get that better level of what he's done in his full totality.
Yeah,
like he did more totality of his career.
Totality.
Yes,
you've been using totality a lot today.
Totality
you loving that
of his career.
Totality.
Oh yeah, a woo for Trista too. I forgot.
Oh, and a woo for you.
And a woo for Monty Cole. Who's at peace?
Woo for you. Peace.
Yeah, I'm about to hit you up. I'm gonna say something before, but yeah, I feel that like. If you want to like for Jesus, we want to compare the two. For me, it'll be Doom because I like Doom.
Yeah.
Before I even knew who Freddie Gibbs was.
Yeah.
Doom existed. So, but to compare the two, rapping words and syllables and everything, I give that to Gibbs. Content wise, I didn't say flow. I said rapping.
Oh, you just mean the technical skill of
aspect of rapping. Yes. It's Freddie Gibbs.
Yes.
Everything else, for the most part, is Doom.
Yes, because creatively, the flow, the words that he finds to put together, or when he'll rhyme on like a half of a bar ends and he'll pick it up. Like it's not that Freddie Gibbs doesn't have skills, but it's like Doom does weird stuff with like he'll like line up. He'll be like half a bar before, and then end it like a bar late and then pick it up on the next rhyme. It's yo, man.
Yeah, he was
like
okay.
Meat Grinder. And just listen to Meat Grinder and just listen to how he
in terms of creativity, Doom wins. But the thing about it is I'm better rapper. He didn't say I'm a better rapper. He said I rap better than him. Yeah. It's a little different. But I'm saying if we do it, like for me, with everything about who's better than who, it's gotta be on the point system. Yeah. It's like a 10-point system when it comes to MC. Same thing with the producers, 10 point.
True.
So like we got flow, we got creativity, we got like rapping ability, like the technical aspect, like whatever. Like Elzai is a better rapper than most rappers. Yeah. But content-wise.
But he hasn't done the emotional work.
And we did Elzai on this show.
Yeah.
Elmatic.
Yeah, we did Elmatic, which I really did.
Yes.
But since then he hasn't really done, I think, the work needed to like really blow me away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But back to the comparison of the two. It's gotta be on the point system. But for me, the point system works where Doom, for the most part, Doom beats him, not like by a landslide, but a lot of them just beats him outright.
And Shango Zulu said, y'all forgot versatility. So versatility.
Yeah, versatility.
How many different beats can they rap
versatility,
on?
Versatility.
You know, can they rap on and sound good?
Yeah, because anybody can rap on any beat, but they can be horrible over all the beats.
And I think that that's tough. Now that might be a tie on both of them. Yeah, because between Pinata and Bandana, I think that like Freddie Gibbs has rapped on enough different types of Madlib beats. But then when you have Doom on all of the stuff he's done outside, like Victor Vaughn and all, so I would have to listen to the other Freddie Gibbs joints to see where he's at.
Yeah, what kind of beats he's rapping on those albums?
Yeah, and see if he's got the versatility down. Because from what I've heard, I'd say yes. Yeah. I think they're close. Like, but yeah, just the weird stuff that like Doom breaks out. Like, I mean, you heard in the newer joint that we got together. Like, you see how I try to do, because I try to be as creative as the people that I enjoy. Like for instance, it's not rocket science. Whenever I write a rap, I just essentially what I'm doing is trying to make something that would make the people that I dig be like, word. Like, you know, so Doom, I don't know, Mos Def, Black Thought,
who are on the Bandana.
Who are on Bandana. Or, you know, now Freddie Gibbs, because he's dope. You know, but any of those dudes be like, word. You know what I'm saying? Be like they ain't gotta go gushing over it, but just be like, all right, I see what you're doing there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much how I approach songs. Like, I'll read it back, I'll rap and be like, does this sound cool? But when you see, we got Thomas D says, as long as you're not rapping like Silk the Shocker, you're good.
Who's the worst rapper of all time?
Oh, no, he is not. There's got to be worse.
Name one.
There's got to be worse than Silk. I don't know.
Name one.
You know, once we name him, somebody will name someone else.
Name one. I started with one. Name another one.
All this album was missing was J-Lib. Oh, that would have been interesting.
What do you mean, like Dilla on the beat?
Like on Dilla on a couple of beats from Bandana. No. That would have been. I mean, who knows where Dilla would be now?
What do you mean if he was alive? You mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like,
meaning like. Well, I'm assuming you mean if he was still alive with us now. Like, because who knows where Dilla would be? You know, like, I just gone, man. Like,
I stopped thinking.
Because dude was so ahead of his time when. Yeah, like Volume 1 still knocks. Like, I mean, come on, man. Volume 1 came out when?
2000.
Yeah.
2000.
So you're looking at something that's like,
but really, like Volume 1, that was like 98.
Yeah, so you're looking at something that's 97, 98, and it's still not.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Volume 2.
Volume 1.
Yeah, Volume 1 is 97, 98.
Name another horrible rapper. I'll wait. Let's see.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Because there's no one worse than him. I listened to stuff the other day. It's horrible, man.
There's nobody worse.
It's really bad.
There's got to be somebody worse than Silk. There's always, because whenever like, and I can't remember who told me this, but when someone said, whenever you say this is the bottom of the barrel, you find out there's worse. Or I've gone as
someone worse than Silk. This is the criteria.
Okay,
worse than Silk, but on a major label.
Oh,
getting platinum albums. The worst album, artist of all time. Worst rapper of all time for that. Name another one. I'll wait. Dang. But if you don't even want to do that criteria,
maybe like BG or something. I don't know.
No, come on, man. Really?
I'm just trying to
There's,
pick both those
there's only one of them. There's only one I can think that's even close.
Oh, MN in the house, Dre Hart in the house. What up? What up?
There's only one. There's only one that I can think of.
Thomas D said Soulja Boy raps better than him.
Yes, you are correct.
You're actually correct.
There's only one I can think of. That's even close. Lil B.
Lil B. Wow.
Lil B's bad. But I won't say that too loud because he probably watches the show.
Lil B watches the show.
I don't want to put that Lil B hex on me.
Yeah. Oh, nah, we don't want that.
I won't put the hex on me.
So with that said, you know,
or the curse. Lil B curse, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Hex.
Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But with that said, I think, you know what I'm saying? I think if I were to recommend one, I'd say check out Bandana. I'm not super on Pinata like that. I say Bandana, check that out. How about you?
I would say check out both. I'm not choosing either one. I would say because with me is like sometimes the more recent one you like for example, like it's a sidebar example, but
all right.
Frank Ocean.
Right.
The first time I heard Frank Ocean wasn't nostalgia. It was Channel Orange. It's like real official working the debut project.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are like nostalgia heads. I am a Channel Orange head. I went back and listened to nostalgia. Wasn't it? Because sometimes when you go back, it ain't the same because you missed the opportunity. You missed what's going on in the world to affect what you're thinking. You missed that part.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like you missed that part in 2014. What was going on at the time? Yeah. What else music was going on at the time? That music sounded really good at the time. Because at the time,
true that, because I can't remember 2014. What was going on?
That's a good question. Let's
you know what? Let's look in real quick. I know we going long, but y'all still here with us. We gonna hang. You still here with us? We gonna hang. We gonna see what happened. What dropped in 2014?
It's a very good question. What dropped?
What dropped in 2014? What rappers was putting out projects in 2014? See, Thomas D said Lil B can rap for real. The bass god is just a character.
That is correct. That's why I said Lil B is close. The character of Lil B is close, but the guy can rap. I know he can rap. He's just playing.
See.
All right, so we got. I don't know none of these people.
All right, so we got Barracuda and Modalot, Sarkodie, Kid Ink, Burgundy Fats. I don't know why you Burgundy Fats, but then Uter Koilika.
We gonna read. If you can't read the title of the album, they're not from
Zionai. So Zionai is probably at least from what I know of them, I'd say it's probably solid.
We
but
got
I'm not
Step
sure.
Brothers, Alchemist, and Evidence dropped.
All right, cool. So that might have been. I don't know. Evidence is up and down.
Prince Poe and Oh No. Didn't know that came out.
Really?
Didn't care.
I wonder. Yeah. Prince Poe and Oh No, maybe.
Prodigy came out. Your favorite rapper of all rappers.
The most infamous.
Yes.
The most. You can't get no more infamous than most.
Juvenile
infamous.
came out.
Juve.
Homeboy Sandman, Kid Cudi.
All right, cool.
Schoolboy Q, Oxymoron.
All right, cool.
Oxymoron. I bought that album actually. So that.
So
Schoolboy.
So 2014 had a couple.
Pharrell, the Girl album came out.
I did not like Girl.
Charlie Tuna.
Charlie Tuna. Charlie Tuna.
His voice is just amazing. I like his voice. Man. Rick Ross, Mastermind came out. Black Milk came out.
What was that? Glitches. Oh, Glitches in the Break. I like that. I like Glitches in the Break a lot.
Young Money came out. Rise of the Empire. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Pinata came out in March.
Yeah.
No Can Do. Onyx came up with Wake the F Up. Yeah.
Okay. YG dropped the joint.
YG dropped the joint.
Hold up, Lil Debbie. There's a rapper named Lil Debbie.
Yeah, there she is, Lil Debbie.
Oh snap! It's Lil Debbie.
Hey, Lil Debbie.
It's Lil Debbie. Like, yo, I got to listen to the album now. Her name is Lil Debbie, man.
Mobb Deep also dropped that that re-version of the album.
The re-release of Infamous.
And he also dropped the album with it. There's an album and a re-release.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was just a re-release.
There's an actual album there too. And the outtakes are kind of cool to see. The outtakes that they have for the other album.
Oh snap! Nick Cannon dropped the album in 2014. Boy,
white people party music.
Oh boy. See, Shango Zulu said Chief Keef, but I guess
Chief is not that bad. Yeah. Pharoah Monch came out with PTSD.
Okay, see, I didn't. War. I remember that song, so I must not have just listened to that whole album.
Nori came out with Nor'easter.
Okay, well, all right.
Daz Dillinger came out with Weed Money.
All right.
Future came out with Honest.
Oh, okay.
Iggy Azalea came out with New Classic. Ooh, that was the year.
The new classic.
Ooh, I think that was her debut, wasn't it? That wasn't her debut.
Iggy Azalea.
Yeah, it's a debut.
Oh,
so that's the one with
That's the joint with what Fancy or
whatever.
Fancy,
yeah.
That song. Look, I'll say this. I hope she saved up that Fancy money, boy.
She's still dropping joints. What are you talking about?
Oh, I know she's still dropping joints.
She putting that heat out in the streets.
Yeah.
I'm so fancy, which was like a Gwen Stefani hook, basically.
Yeah, it was basically
Charlie XCX, whatever. Which that means hold on. That's 90. That's 95. I just realized that. Roman numerals. Because the C is 10. I mean 100. And if you put the X before it, that means it's 90. And then even though she could have just put that was what you would do in the Roman numerals.
Okay, cool.
I know those about Roman numerals.
Makes sense. All right, what else dropped in 2014? What else we got? We got Iggy.
Shabam Sadiq dropped the album. Terminology. Yuck Mouth. Zion I again.
Dropped another.
He dropped it within the first quarter. He dropped them joints.
They got mad joints.
J Live, rapper Big Pooh, and Roxy, which is a weird combination. You know Roxy?
No.
You ever heard the Oh No the move joint? The other guy? Yeah. I'm gonna bring from the gutter. That's Roxy. That sounded like Lloyd Banks, but it wasn't Lloyd Banks. I think he was playing around trying to sound like Lloyd Banks. Because he doesn't sound like that. Because he's on the Oh No album. Other than that sound.
J Live, wow, that's interesting. Styles P dropped the joint.
Oh yeah, the Phantom and the Ghost. I remember. People understand Tech Nine. Roots came out, and then You Shoot Your Cousin. Blue came out. Good to Be Home. A lot of cool kids. Listen to them out. Skyzoo, SKYZOO. And Torre came out with an album.
Bill Brothers.
MJG came out with Two Pippin 2.0. 50 came out with an album. Animal Ambition. See, some joints dropped. Cannabis came out with an album even. Wow.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Fate Accompli or whatever.
It might be some Latin thing or something.
Cannabis is an interesting character in rap.
Yes, character in rap is what I would call it.
Thomas D said Isaiah Rashad. Shango Zulu said no, she not. I don't know. I guess you're talking about Iggy Azalea or maybe Lil Debbie. I don't know. Big Crit. Now, Big Crit. Y'all know I'm a fan of Big Crit.
What is Big Crit for?
Watches the
came
show.
Out the same year. You saying?
Maybe it came out in 2014. I'm not sure, but Big Crit, fan of the show, watches the show. Feel free to come on the show. Let's see.
I mean, a lot of stuff dropped. Let's just say that.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
We went to listen to the rest of it. Madlib didn't drop that year too. He dropped Rock Conductor. Oh, have you ever listened to Rock Conductor?
No.
Yeah, you sleeping, man. You sleeping. Rock Conductor's on fire, man.
Oh, word?
I'm gonna get Madlib was dropping that heat, man.
But Madlib dropped so much stuff. That's why, like, we were talking about doing a Madlib show.
What up, DJ Mike?
Madlib would drop like 5 joints in a month and be like, oh yeah, you didn't hear it? No, because I thought you only dropped 1.
Yeah, but yeah, IG family, we about to be out. Y'all can come over to YouTube right now. It's at YouTube.com. I can't
/NERDSoul. Into my YouTube fam. What's up, guys? We ran through Pinata, ran through Bandana, ran through Better Rapper. You know what I'm saying? Doom or Freddie Gibbs. We even went through some 2014, and I found out a new rapper called Lil Debbie.
Lil Debbie. I knew Lil Debbie.
Lil Debbie, watch this show. Lil Debbie, come on the show. I'd like to interview you. I'm interested in your styles. All right, because if your name is Lil Debbie, I don't look. Hey, what's next?
Yeah. We got a bunch of rappers.
We got a lot of Lil.
I just saw by my name. It had like 5 names to his name. I was like, wait, that's your name? It was like young guy.
Young little guy.
Gets money or keeps his money or something like that. It was something like that. I was like, okay, that's what you're gonna go with. No acronym, just straight the whole thing. Okay, cool.
Thomas D said J. Cole dropped Forest Hill Drive.
Yep.
Oh, that's his
in December he dropped that. I remember that.
That's his one.
That's his one.
That's his one.
The only one.
That's their one.
But yeah, IG, we about to end very. We had 9 people come from the crib.
IG came through. IG shit. And don't forget to check out Arckatron on IG. It's ARCKATRON. Thank you guys for showing up here
Yeah.
and talking about that hip hop, having a good time. We will be here next Wednesday with some stuff. We don't know what we'll pick something.
Yeah,
and we'll have some fun.
Or y'all can say something. Just have suggestions in the chat if you want. Like like later on, if you're watching the playback, if you have a suggestion of what you want us to do, write in the chat. We'll look at it. Document it. We're like, we'll sit there.
If y'all want us to cover Iggy Azalea and Lil Debbie, it probably won't get done, but we'll think about it.
We do have. Do you want to tease that later on? Maybe not next week, but maybe later on we'll have something of a color show.
We teased it once like a long ago, but we won't.
Okay, we'll wait till we have a definitive date.
Yeah,
how about that?
Because we'll have to lower that bar.
For what?
If we were to do Iggy Azalea and Lil Debbie, I feel like we had to lower that bar and be like, well, it's an album.
It's an album. It starts and it
starts
and that's all I know about it. That's all you need to know. It's an album. If you want to check it out, it's on you. But we can't go into it. You got to go in with an open mind.
Open mind.
So you got to have your mind open.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Third eye.
You might even have to do something before you listen to it. Maybe I don't know, drink some water, some juice.
Yeah, you
might eat a banana.
Just prepare yourself.
Make sure you don't got no headache.
Make sure you nice and hydrated.
Hydration is key, especially now since it's a little warmer here on the West Coast.
Yep,
and warmer. In the United States in general, it's warmer out here. Summertime.
And we got global warming, so you got make
sure.
Well,
global warming. Nah, that's a myth, man.
Yo, they don't exist. Earth is flat, yo.
Global warming.
Go walk to the edges.
There's holes in the atmosphere. Oh, there's no holes.
I'm not trying to hear that.
That's over Australia. They good over there.
Yeah.
Who cares if the Earth is scorching? Who cares about that?
You don't worry about that.
We good.
So big shout out to Mr. Black Culture.
Mr. Black Culture.
Shango Zulu. Cooley High. Thomas D. Clayton Burnett. Dre Hart. MN.
Or MN.
MN.
You said MM or MN?
MN.
Oh, so like M and N.
Yeah.
Instead of M and M.
Okay, yeah.
Gotcha.
And then was King Master Divine was
King Master Divine. I love that name.
That's right. King Master Divine.
Yeah.
Huh.
But also, just doing that, it kind of made me think of it made me want to do this a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
King Master Divine.
Christ. Earth is flat.
God.
Look at that.
It's no global warming.
Water isn't wet.
We're good here.
It's good.
We're good here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
don't walk off the edge, y'all. Just stay your butt in the middle of the earth.
Yeah, stay in the middle so you don't get burnt.
You don't want to be on a canoe or something. You don't want
to just fall. Whoa! Right, you fall right into space. Whoa! It's okay. You're just floating.
There's just a whole bunch of people out there like, oh.
I didn't know the space is here. Flat Earth. Are you serious, man? That's a whole nother discussion. That's a whole nother show for another day. We need to have like a science show, man. Like these busting these myths or something like that people can talk about, man.
Like hip hop
Mythbusters.
Mythbusters.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Like, hey, I'm in space.
Okay. It was a rapper. What was it?
B.O.B. I remember that. I was like, okay. And then Kyrie Irving picked up on that too. I'm like, really, Kyrie Irving?
Oh man, Kyrie, look. All right, how about this? The court is flat. All right, how about you worry about that?
Whoa, don't do that. That's a whole don't do that. What that lady did.
What I'm saying is, you worrying about the earth. You need to worry about your skills. All right,
you're kind of in the same vein.
You sure?
Why should say you need to shut up and play basketball? That's what you were just saying.
No, I'm not saying he should shut up and play basketball. All I'm saying is you got more important things right now to worry about.
Maybe flat Earth was important to him.
Okay, look, one, Earth is round. Pluto is a planet, and
it's a dwarf planet. It's not really a planet.
But it's still a planet.
But it ain't a planet we consider in our solar system no more.
But it's still
you see people be going the opposite way, all this long way, 13 years for they orbit. Man, they ain't in part of our
Look, Pluto, you still down with
That
me.
nigga be like
Right?
way out there, man, going the opposite way. It ain't part of our solar system, man.
Yo, Pluto, you still down with me. I know people, scientists trying to hate on y'all, but Pluto, look, we've been riding together since elementary school. I looked up and I found out.
Sidebar, I thought Bluto was Pluto when I was growing up. In Popeye.
Thomas D said Nick Cannon with his Haji head wrap.
No, leave him alone, man.
Yo, man, I don't know what he is doing with your auntie's head wrap on it.
It was a thing he was doing.
Like he about to
remember,
tell your
Pharrell had
fortune?
that big, like, you know, Smokey the Bear hat or whatever. Only you could prevent the far.
I was like, if Pharrell don't take that, Pharrell.
But then Erykah Badu had it too for like a little bit too. She was rocking a big hat or whatever.
She was wearing a Mars joint where like
that's the same thing. Pharrell had it, like the big hat or whatever. I was like, oh, y'all doing that, but it's a vibe y'all going for.
This is what happens, yo. What?
And speaking of Erykah Badu, did you hear about the whole Tavis Smiley thing? Not Tavis Smiley, Ricky Smiley.
No,
they used to go together, man.
What?
And to this day, Erykah Badu is still fighting Ricky Smiley's mother. You didn't hear about that?
Word? She fought his mama?
Real, like fight. Not like, oh, we argued. Fought. She showed up at her show and hit her and hit her up, man. What? The mama showed up at her show.
So Ricky
Smiley,
Smiley,
the comedian, the radio host or whatever. Yeah,
his mama.
Yes,
old mama, because Ricky Smiley is not.
He's 50 years old.
Ricky Smiley about 72.
He's 50 years old. I looked at it. He's 50 years old. His mama
went to an Erykah Badu show.
Still goes to her, like they had beef, yo. To this day, they got beef.
Yo,
that was like, wait, what? No, first off, that threw me off was Ricky Smiley and Erykah Badu. I'm like, wait,
it's like what?
They used to go out.
Erykah has dated
because of the history of the men that she has children with. It's like they're all rappers. You got DLC, Andre.
Yeah.
That other guy who doesn't drop albums, Dre Electronica. And also, no, that's the three. That's the three. She has children, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of rappers. You know,
Almost Common.
And she was with Common, yes, for a while now.
But
for a while back then, I'm talking.
I think Common dodged the bullet.
What? How do you even know her?
I think he dodged the bullet.
What bullet did he
Ain't
dodge?
no need to have more kids, man. You look, you don't need more kids. Be paying for more kids. Look,
he's an actor. He's got money.
Keep the kids you got.
Got the money. I think you have the
what kind of family reunion y'all having with? Look, I don't want to.
You thinking too far ahead, man. It's Erykah about that Badu, man. You thinking too far ahead. Don't do that.
All I know is Erykah Badu too old, and Ricky Smiley's mama is way too old.
The mama
to be fighting. In
I don't know how recent it was, but I know that there was an incident that she showed up at her show and Erykah Badu didn't recognize her. I guess maybe because right after her set or whatever, she got hit, man. The mom got beef, yo. She do not like Erykah Badu.
What happened? I need to figure out.
I think because she maybe broke up with her son or whatever. Maybe I don't know. Some kind of stuff, man. Mama's son dynamics with it comes to other women. That's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother beef, man.
Dre Hart said, at least Ricky and DLC are not wearing turbans. That snatch must be. You know what? I read that before I realized what you were saying. He's saying that Erykah must be a good woman.
Yes, a good woman.
Yeah.
Vibrant woman.
A very very good woman.
She got good vibes.
Very good vibes.
Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Healthy vibes.
It's like all right, so if they gonna fight it, but that's crazy because it's like you got stuff like you don't see like academics and Envy fighting, or you don't see like Desus and Mero
and Envy fighting.
Yeah, you don't see like people that like are young and spry. You don't see them fighting, they got beef, and you don't see, or maybe they ain't got beef no more. But you don't see them fighting. Why you got this old lady running and fighting?
That's a whole different. That's like apples and oranges, man. We're talking about a relationship. You had a relationship with my son, but during that relationship, we probably had beef. I didn't like you, or something was said or whatever. You don't know, man. We ain't there. We ain't even flies on the wall. We flies 3,000 miles away
on the wall.
On the wall.
Found out that you got snuffed by an old lady.
Yeah.
And then the thing is,
I don't know if she got snuffed. She probably threw some hands back, maybe. If you get hit, you gotta throw.
Maybe she like duked in the back of the head real quick, like click it. Like, yo, all right, hold up, all right.
I need that footage.
It
might be before cell phones, though.
Yo, we get messy, but I want to see that so bad. Because you know what? She an old mama too. So she ain't even hit her with
But she could be a young mama. She could have been at the time
like a teenage mom.
Exactly.
Yo.
She could have been like 40 when Erica was like 30 or 20.
All I know
25.
Is in my mind, he got an old mama, right? And like she didn't hit her with her fist. She hit her with that big purse. You know that mama purse? That purse that got like everything in there. And that joint weighed about a good 20 pounds. She hit Erica with that joint. You know what I'm saying? Lipstick, makeup and everything flying all over the place. Got, Werther's Originals falling on the ground, all kinds of stuff.
Yo, don't be talking about Werther's Original, man. My grandmother used to give me Werther's Original all the time, man. Every time I come through, Werther's Original.
Yo,
but sometimes
people love Werther's.
But sometimes they were there for a little longer than it's supposed to be. But I still ate them.
Yeah,
I don't care.
It
was a little harder and a little,
but like get sticky on the inside.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, it get kind of gooey a little bit, like kind of like it doesn't like almost like it melted a little bit, and then it starts to like I know.
Yo, don't sleep on Werther's though, but straight up,
Werther's, man.
Anyone that's over, let's say 70 right now, Werther's are in their house.
Werther's Originals.
No matter that, Werther's is the great unifier amongst all races. You can go to an old Asian woman's house, or old black woman's house, or Italian woman's house. There's some Werther's Original up in there. Now, or in their purse, or they got them little crackers. You know them little crackers, the little square crackers. They come in like 2 in a pack, and they be. My thing is, why would women always be having them joints in the
sidebar? Yeah, we need to have an episode. We just talk about random things, like a random episode. But this is becoming a random episode. But I was about to say, why you always have?
Thomas D said the civil rights purse.
Yeah. But I was gonna say something sidebar to your crackers thing. Why is there only 2 of them in there?
Yeah,
you can't get any more than 2.
What? Like, I just start to eat a cracker.
How about a 3-pack? Might just put one more in there. Give me a 3-pack.
Yeah, why only 2?
Only 2? That ain't enough. You can't sop nothing up with two crackers. If you eat like tomato soup, which I don't like it, but if you're eating tomato soup or drinking tomato soup, I don't know. Do you drink or eat soup?
It's more like a soup, like a slurp. Maybe I don't know.
Do you use a spoon or a fork?
Spoon.
But what if you have stuff in the soup, like
I guess
chicken
you
chowder or whatever?
Scoop it up. It's like because it's like a bigger.
But what if you want to use a fork to kind of strain it? You don't want too much liquid on it. You kind of want it, but
so then you leave the liquid by itself, kind of like cereal.
And then you, yep.
And then
okay. So you should have actually when you have cereal or anything, you should have a fork and a spoon next to it.
So in case you want to have the soup at the end, and then all right, makes sense.
Yep. Sidebar.
So
mega supersonic.
With that said,
sidebar.
we've solved everything. 1, Earth is round. 2, Pluto. Hey, you're still down with me. 3, I don't know. If you're around Ricky Smiley's mom, just watch it back. And 4, all old people have either Werther's Originals or those little 2-pack cookies, little square cookies.
Crackers.
I mean, crackers, yeah.
Cookies too. Cookies too.
Yeah, they be having them. Oh, your grandma still got that tin that had them like butter cookies.
Yo, you talking about the Danish, the Danks or whatever it's called?
It is like the tin is like
the blue one, the blue tin. Yeah, my grandmother had a stack of them things.
Yo,
I remember
them joints last forever.
Yo, because she used to save the tins and put come on, grandma.
You put anything in it.
Well, she used to make rum cake. Rum cake and all kind of cakes and stuff she used to put in there. Banana bread, all kind of stuff.
Banana bread. Yo,
and
if you know somebody who make dope banana bread, holla at your plant. You know what I'm saying?
Rum cake, man. What y'all know about rum cake?
Yo, hey, look. We out of here. So to my left, my esteemed colleague, beat making extraordinaire,
maybe.
Arckatron.
What's going on, y'all? I'm back for another time. But yeah, you can find me at ARCKATRON.com. And you also can find me at Arcatron on any platform you can think of.
That's right.
Even LinkedIn, I'm on there, but not as Arcatron. You got to know my real name for that one. But you can find.
Trying to hide him.
But you can find my first name on IG though.
Ooh, no piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Right. And where can they find you at?
That's right. NERDSoul, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, iTunes, Apple Music, Stitcher Radio for that podcast, and Spotify. And I'm now on Tidal. What's up, Jay-Z? Holla at a player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm on Tidal. You know what I'm saying? Jigga Man, holla at me. I saw you got a book out.
Man, remember I'm thinking about Jigga. Remember Jigga was his like alias? He stopped that.
Oh yeah.
Jigga. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, you need to go back to the Jigga days. He's like, I passed the Jigga days.
Yeah, he's Mr. Carter now.
Yeah, he Mr. Carter. He's like, dude, I own basketball teams. I'm super. Well, he doesn't own. He does. Yeah, but you know what I mean.
He may sell like a small part though.
Yeah. But shout out to Thomas D. So the Danish cookies are lit. So
man.
You had like variety in there.
Yeah, there was different shapes and stuff like that in there.
And it was all in those
the browner cookie that had like the kind of weird, like not weird, but a good like taste to it. Yeah. Nah, man, I was all for them things, man.
Yo, man,
I had a ton of them tins.
Yo, man. Them tins. Yeah.
Actually, I got a tin in one behind one. I used it to, if I want to.
Make some sounds.
Bang on things, all kinds of stuff.
Thomas D said, he's a billionaire now. So, guys, until next time, thank you for hollering us, checking us out. Don't forget, GoFundMe.com/Violator20. Yep. Drop $1 in the bucket. Also, shout out to my Patreon supporters. And we got a review of Lion King coming soon.
Okay.
Let me meet you, mama. Oh, no. Oh no! Simba. Remember. You gotta feel like you gotta feel like introspective. When you Anyway, we out, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, what was
you gotta like look off into the like what? And then they're like, yo, what are we looking at? Oh man. From us to you, we're just saying peace.
Peace. That's what we're saying.